We have an amazing episode for you today, but first I want to tell you about Anchor, the easiest way to make a podcast. Whether it's recording new podcast episodes, uploading existing episodes, editing, or more, Anchor gives you everything you need in one place to create your podcast from your computer or your phone and make it sound amazing. And the best part, it's free. Yes, Anchor is completely free. Anchor makes it easy to make money with a podcast without a minimum listenership, and will even distribute your podcast so it can be heard anywhere from Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and more. The podcast process has been so easy because of Anchor, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience right off the bat. I'm recommending Anchor to all of my listeners who are wanting to start a podcast. Be sure to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started building your own podcast today. My name is Kristen Kubik, and you're listening to As Told Unfiltered, the podcast that dives deep into what it's really like running a business. The raw, the real, and the completely unfiltered. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to As Told Unfiltered, and if this is your first time listening, I am so excited to have you. Okay, look, I'm just diving in today because I don't know about y'all, but I'm loving Instagram lately. I'm obsessed with how much fun I've been having, especially now that they introduced Reels. Now, if you go back and listen to Season 2, Episode 5 Mindfucks of Instagram, you'll hear, well, exactly what the title says, Mindfucks of Instagram. Misconceptions and fear-mongering strategies of Instagram that often scare people from using the platform. My goal is to help you not be stressed by Instagram because it can actually be a ton of fun to use. So today, we're talking 3 ways to grow your Instagram. I recently started helping a few one-on-one clients with their Instagram by going in depth with these tips and tricks and doing social media audits for them. And they've been able to grow their reach and engagement by an average of 300% in a week. So listen up, because this is going to help you grow yours too. Tip number 1, focus on your name and bio. Your name on Instagram says more than you think it does. It should say your name, but also what you do. I should be able to look at your name when I search you and figure out what you do within 3 seconds. For instance, mine says Kristen/brand strategist. Sweet, simple, to the point. Then there's your bio. Your bio can be a little tricky. There's only so many characters. There's only one single link spot for your call to action. So you have to do your bio with intention. The key is not to sound robotic. Sound like a person. I help statements are such a great way to do this. We're moving away from the typical wife/fur mom/blogger layout. We're moving toward using your bio to actually tell us information without looking and sounding like a robot, all while being SEO friendly. And yes, SEO is still important. For instance, mine says, I help women who struggle with growing their brand to market to their soul-led clients. That tells you everything you need to know about me, Kristen, brand strategist. Then you have your call to action. Where do you want to link them to? Where do you want them to go? Do you have a website? Do you have a Facebook group? Do you have a freebie opt-in to grow your email list? Your name and bio is going to give people that glimpse into what you do within that 3 to 5 seconds to know if they want to follow and or click the link in your profile. Tip number 2, focus on your content. This seems easy, right? Post pretty pictures. But it's not that easy. You have to post with some sort of intention. What are your intentions each time you post? Are you posting to call in your ideal client? If not, you're not attracting your target audience. Are you posting to your feed? Are you posting to your stories? Are you posting reels? Are you using hashtags in your stories? Are you having fun? Your energy is everything. It's amazing how our energy transfers into posts even if we don't know it. There's a difference in posting from the heart and posting with fun, loving energy, and posting from our brain and posting with fear-filled or desperate energy. And that actually transfers over to your post and your content, and people can tell. Tip number 3, focus on hashtags. Hashtags are probably the biggest way to get found on Instagram via organic traffic. Often, one of the biggest mistakes is that people don't use hashtags in their post. But you can't just hope and pray that people are going to find you randomly without giving them a way to find you. The big key here is to use hashtags in every post, but you don't want to use the same hashtags every time because you're at risk of being marked as spam or being shadow banned by Instagram. You also want to use the right hashtags for your niche. And that actually does involve some research. Picking random tags doesn't work. And there's a science that I actually go over with my one-on-one clients all about how to pick the right hashtags for your niche that will get you results. The goal is to always use hashtags for organic growth and reach. And those are my 3 tips for growing your Instagram. Focus on your name and your bio. Focus on your content and focus on your hashtags. It seems so easy, right? I don't focus on the puzzle feeds or the fluffy content that's fake. I'm all about the fun. You can't really use a platform if you're not having fun, right? That's when stuff feels forced. And we don't force things over here. I'm all about real and that buzzword authentic. Thank you guys so much for listening, and be sure to head to the show notes for today's episode at kristenkubic.com/blog and let me know of what you thought. See ya! Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I just wanted to let you know that all of the listeners for As Told Unfiltered get a special offer, especially if you listen to the end because you're amazing. $100 off my signature digital course, Automation Queen to Sales Machine, that's going to help you streamline and automate your business so that you can spend less time making more sales. Use code Unfiltered. Go to kristenkubic.com/astoldunfiltered for more information. See ya!